Hello, everybody. Sending out the messages. Loading up the world. We are streaming. So, didn't get a chance to stream yesterday. Had some issues. But today we are, and I want you to show this off. So let's first get some creepers spawning in. You can see it does suck up all of the XP. When I go into here and right click on it, it shows the XP amount stored. It shows your current level, and yes, I am 241 because I've been testing with this thing. You can hit any one of these buttons and it will give you that amount of XP. You can see it is going down by 10,000 every time I click this. Or you can say, give me the next level, and that will give you enough XP to take you to the next level, assuming it has enough XP. If it doesn't have enough XP in it to go to that next level, then it will get you as far as it can. Yeah, and part of the reason for doing that is XP level calculations kind of tricky because it's different for each level. So just doing it this way makes it super simple to calculate what you should be for the next level only. If you were to right click on the bottom part, it takes you to the GUI for the middle part, and same for the top. So you can click on any three of these and it will always take you to the GUI for the middle. Not that anyone really needs to know that, but only the middle one is collecting the XP. The bottom and top do not. But it only collects if it is the middle, right? So if I did that and drop these, the XP just falls on the ground because it's not a completed one. All right, so you do have to have a completed EXP collector tower for it to function. We've got the item form working. See it there on the ground. And if I were to pop this in, it should start, yep, there we go, collecting up that XP again. Looks like it kept the XP it had before, which is interesting. Let's get in here so we can get this XP all stored in there and not lagging me out. Come on this way, XP. Because it will absorb XP faster than a player will. So when you have tons of XP in the world, it is the way to grab it all. Okay, one piece ain't gonna matter. The other piece, if you start placing these down, they are all the same block technically. So you just craft 3 of these blocks and you place them in that order from bottom to top, and it puts it in the proper way, right? Now, if you were to do it from top down, it doesn't place it right. So you have to go from bottom up. And I think that's okay. That's an acceptable compromise. It is multi-block or whatever. Looks like we got a bug with the particle texture on it, which is interesting. Let's see if we can figure that out really quick. So it's gonna be in our block state. No, it's gonna be in our model more than likely, but I'll check the block state first. Machine EXP. It's definitely gonna be in the block state. Block model. Here it is. XP collector mid. There's no mention of particles. Interesting. So if we look at any of the other ones, no, it doesn't have it. Yeah, if we look at one of the good other ones, there's a particle. And we need to have that on these. Come on, go back to this one. Yeah, it doesn't have it at all. That's fine, we'll just add it in. We want to do the XP collector core as our particle, I think. And that was the mid one. We also want one for the base. There is one for the base. XP collector. Huh. Well, I'm still going to replace it. We're going to do that. Why does the mid not have a particle one? Interesting. And the top does have one. Okay. It's working now though. Or it should work now. So F3T, get that going. What I need to work on next, right? What I will need to work on next is getting the recipe for this thing added in so we can actually craft it. And then it's pretty much done. I don't know what else to do to it. I'm happy with the fact that the what's the word I'm looking for? GUI lets you get a whole level at a time. There we go. Now it's giving us some good textures. No more missing texture stuff. Yep, that works for me. And I imagine if we land on it, it's going to give us that same type of texture as well. Yep, and I'm fine with that as well. Okay. So what should our recipe look like? Oh wait, before I do that, let's pull this down. Go to Files over here. Let's see how many downloads we have. 424. Not bad. So it's getting a little bit of attention. 6 days, 424. You know, compare that to the one that was out there for over a year that had 5,000 or 50,000 downloads. It's no longer the lowest download. That was this one that was only available for about a day. I'd love to be able to put an update out this Friday. Don't know if that's going to work out though. We won't. It sounds like we won't have any machine models for it, and I'm okay with that. Blue Boy had to work on some other stuff, he said, so he's not gonna have time to do it. But we'll at least have this in it and a bug fixer too, whatever we can find. So crafting recipes. Let's do what we've done before in the past and make ourselves a little thing. I'm thinking we're actually going to make a crafting recipe that is real items. So the whole assembly table stuff was an interesting idea, don't get me wrong, but it leads to a few things. One being confusion. I've had some people already asking me, how do I craft these things? They're not available. There's no recipe shown in NEI, JEI, whatever. So how would we do it? The alternative, or the addition to that, is you need to find that villager, right, to get these blueprints. And the blueprint villager, if we push out an update now, any villagers that already exist will not have that blueprint available to them to sell. You'll need a new villager. So that's a drawback, right? So we've got these infused crystals. I think we need to use them somehow, something like this maybe, to make a block out of them. And that block is then used in the core recipe. Or maybe we'll just call it a core, right, without anything else. And that core then is what's used, say something like that, or maybe that. Let's work this out. Let's get rid of that, get rid of that. That and that. And then, where is my ores? So I'm thinking the black part is going to be an unobtainium, and the blue part is going to be azurium, right? So the blue rods like that. So then do we do that? No. Maybe we do this, with those being that core. So, and that would give us the XP collector. So in doing this, I need to create one more item, which would be the block form of these. Infused, we'll call it, what would we call it? We'll just call it the core, XP collector core. And then the core goes in there. And you would need 3 of these, right? So you're going to need a total of 9 blocks. And those 9 blocks are 9 each. So 9 times 9, you need 81 of those. So that's a decent amount of them. And I'm okay with that, because this is kind of an OP thing in some regards, right? You can come in here and say, give me 1 level exactly, right? Once you've gotten the XP into it. It's a way to store XP in the game. So let's do it that way. Let's work on creating a block. The block doesn't have to do anything special. But we might make it do something special. I don't know. They take XP to make, right? I'm gonna do something special with them, but probably do it in a different way, like another recipe or something. Yeah, okay. Let's get started on the block. I'm sorry. I was thinking. So for the block. Is that collector? It's gonna be like the asphalt block, or what else do I got? Iron block, the steel block. Steel block, where are you? There it is. Okay, so machine infused. Infused. EXP infused block. Okay, so that's gonna be somewhere in here. EXP infused block. Okay, we just need the name for it. It's really all it's gonna have. EXP infused block. XP infused. Let's get this into there. Okay, and we got this goes back onto the new file. Germinate, sure. It's there and there. This extends machine mod, which should put it on the correct, block tab. It's not gonna be metal. Stone. This is just a sound type, right? Stone's probably the best. Or glass. Let's do glass, because it's made from crystals too. Okay. Then we go to mod blocks. Init mod blocks. Hey Andy. You know what? You don't like what I'm doing? Let's do dirt as a reference. Block, machine, EXP, infuse block. Oh, you missed the face cam. Yeah, I've got it over here, but I haven't been using it. So, how do I say this? When I used to stream when I was using the face cam all the time, I had different monitors set up, and I had a space between the monitors so that I could put my camera there, like vertically. There was space between them. And with this new monitor, it's one big monitor that's twice as tall as one of the old monitors. So it means I don't have ability to put it at eye height. Yeah, I would you'd be looking at my top of my head basically if I put it on top of this monitor. But since then I've got this camera tripod that I didn't realize I still had, and I put the thing on that. Well, I had a business before and used it to get the monitors. But now I just make my Minecraft mods on the internets for fun, because I can, instead of having my own business. Yeah, I guess. I haven't also been doing it because, like, the background's not the best in this room. I don't have my green screen and all that junk. I think that's all we needed. Yes, now we need to give it a model so that we can give it a texture. And I'm going to try the texture of one of these ones we've already got. But here is our steel block one, so we'll copy that name and put in this name. There it is. And we need to put in this name again. Alright, bro, gotta go in a place called Edmorton, and I'm about to go swimming. Okay. Have fun swimming. Should see one for steel block in here. Okay. You can say this name instead. That's going to be this. And this is where we change the name of this. So we take it from XP Collector Core. There we go. Save that. And then in our items, we're gonna have a steel block in here, right? We need to copy that, giving it this. And we find that one we just created, and we change it to that. And in theory, that should work. Then we need to go into our language file and say tile.machine mod machine, nope, not machine, just that dot name equals we'll call it XP infused block, and run. Assuming I did it all right, that should be absolutely 100% done for that block. That's a big assumption though. See if my camera even works. No, it does not. Yeah, it's not even detecting my camera, so face cam's not an option tonight at least. I have to figure out why. It's probably Windows permission. I found that out. It's a pain point when you stream. Okay, do we have yet another block? Drum roll. Okay, so is it XP? Yeah. XP infused blocks. It's got the wrong texture. Interesting. That's more like what I wanted. Okay, now what this tells me is we need to add the dots to the rest, right? So that we can get this whole thing looking funky as all get out. We also have the item in the wrong form. Why am I bad? What'd I do, Reaper? What'd I do? Going back to XP infused block. XP infused block is the heck? It's going to be a crafting recipe ingredient. So this is the, oh, not that one. This is what we've been working on, right? The XP collector. Got that all working, so I need a recipe for it. So I'm thinking you'll take a bunch of these XP infused bleak crystals. It will make that. Then those will be used to, as a crafting recipe that looks like this to make the actual collector. Plus, why not make a funky looking block on the ground, right? The texture's gonna change. But that's something what it would look like. You have a disco floor, basically. So why did it grab that for its... I'm a little bit confused. Oh, wait, is it because in the mod blocks... Where is it? Mod blocks. Okay, we don't have mod blocks open. Whatever. Mod blocks. XP infused block. There's lag. Oh no, man. I don't have any lag here. Oh, okay. That's mod block XP infused block, which is XP infused block. So that's all correct. Registering the item, XP infused block dot set registry name is the mod block's registry name. Okay, and then we're using for the item render the XP infused block. XP collector, there it is. There's our bug. Let's also, while we're here, see about changing that texture. In order to save myself a lot of headache, I'll probably just change it to a different texture file altogether for the block form. So that means we go back into this. That's not where it's at. And we go back into the model for this level. This is where it sets the texture. And we'll call it XP infused block instead. Okay, so let's take and find Photoshop running? It is. Let's take and find the actual texture for the things are blocks. And it's XP infused XP collector core PNG. Those. We're gonna copy both of those. And it won't be two, it'll be XP infused block. Sorry. Like that. The other will be XP infused block. There they are. And we'll open this one in Photoshop. Wherever Photoshop is here. Open with System Editor. Zumba-de-zumba-des. Okay, now we need to... Oh, can we do some stuff here? So let's see. Add more spots. Both light and dark. Going to make them all different too, where they're at. See how this, like, maybe be able to make it like a glisten almost? We'll see. experiment with how it will look.
I wish you'd stay, but there you go. I have so much I wanna say to you, much I wanna say, but there's no time.
Okay. Now we need to grab this color and get a bigger area here so we can just quick get rid of most of those in that corner. Right, because we don't want the area to be static or non-changing, if you will. Oops, not that color. Okay, and then we just grab these colors and fill it in. Oh, it's not something that big there.
So much that I would change about the way I treated you. I don't deserve a second chance. I know that I'm way too late, cause I messed it up and there you go. There you go, walking out there.
And save it. Go to clips, refresh. I don't know if that actually did refresh or if it did the one below it. We'll need to restart the game too so we can get the item form in our hand. There we go. Put the game up a little bit more. Okay, I'm seeing on the yellow frame that I don't like. All of them have this too. Gotta fix that. So this corner here has to go on some of them. Yeah, and this too. That should do for that. And there was something about the orange one that was off. Maybe it was that one? It's right there. No, it was just the fact that we had that bottom part. Alright, let's save this. Refresh Eclipse. And do F3T and see how that looks. I accidentally screenshotted it, dang it. Ah, so it is the other one. But what? Where is it? Is it that? It could be. It could be rotated from what I'm seeing it. Yeah, it is. Okay, so we can just get rid of that by doing that, for example. Save. Refresh. F3T. Should tell us right away. Come on. Do it. There we go. Disco floor block. So now, it even works in my hand as well. So that was fixed. We can do that. So this needs to be a recipe for that. And this needs to be a recipe for that. Okay, so let's take these. Get them on my screen here. I'm actually going to move them over to this side so I can look at it. And we're going to get the names of these things. So we're going to have the item of XP or EXP infused. Bleak crystals. Where is it? Item CDF. What? Infused crystals. There we go. There is the name for that. I'll put these into their own thing. A little file over here so I can just copy and paste from it. We need the ores from that dimension, so we need the unobtainium, leak. Okay. Armor, buckets, blueprints. It's machine strip ingots. Unobtainium gem. And then we need azurium. One, two, three. That's all we need. Oh, and then the actual product, which is our block of XP collector. Its name is that. Okay, so let's go to our recipes. In our recipes, we need to add a new one. And this new one is going to be XP infused block, is going to be its name. And there it is. And this XP infused block is going to give us the XP infused block as our output. And its count is going to be none, right? Or 0 or 1, I mean. And it's going to be, hey blue boy, crystals all around. And it's gonna be crystal there, and it's going to be item machine mod infused crystal. Boom. Okay, now we want to go and do another recipe with this. And we'll say EXP. Wait, what is our result going to be? Our result is going to be infused crystals. So I want it to be like a storage block where you can go back and forth. So infused crystals. And we're going to just flip these. And infused crystal is going to be our result. Working on the grader more, I now realize that all cabs on new machines will need to be a little bigger than real life because Steve is chunky and thick. Okay, that's fine, man. He is chunky monkey. 2, 3, 1 block there. 1, 2, 3. And it's B. Now that's a shaped one. If we do steel ingot recipe, block dust ingot. That's a shapeless one, so in that case, that's what we need to have in this. Because we want this to be shapeless, right? So you put the block in any spot, and it'll give you the crystals, basically. So we do this, and this is our output times 9. And on my other screen, which you guys can't see, is there's a slime pushing me around. That's cool. Moving me closer to these crafting recipes. Okay, so that gives us the XP infused crystals back. This gives us the block. We don't need the steel ingot open. Get back down to where we were down here. That's too far. We need to do one more for the actual XP collector. So we'll copy that. What's this recipe look like? It is shaped. It's an ore one though. Let's just copy the steel block again because that works. Okay, and it's going to be named XP collector. Machine XP collector. And you need unobtainium ingot. Wait a minute, that's not what we copied before, was it? What did we get before? Whatever, the XP infused blocks. That's the style of recipe we want. Yeah. We want that to be our output. I guess it was that. And it's going to need the XP infused block as B. And the recipe is going to be what? I don't know how much bigger to make the cab, like what percentage bigger. Yeah, I don't know, man. Unobtainium block, unobtainium, azurium block, azurium, unobtainium block, unobtainium. Oh, why does Steve have to be chunky? Yeah, I know. So we want the block to be B. Okay, we got that. So then we need U. I think that's how we do it. U. Or is all the keys separated? Without saying key, it is. Okay. So I grabbed it at the wrong spot. We need to get rid of all this. Let me take this portion of it instead and duplicate that. Okay. Unobtainium. Obtainium gem. And azurium. That should do it. Okay, now I don't remember if crafting recipes you can do F3T on, but we're going to try it. It may not be able to. But if we can, that's amazing, because then we can just pop down a crafting recipe and try these. So 3 new recipes. Okay, so crafting. I bet it won't work because it's a server thing. Yeah, it doesn't. Okay. Excuse me. Need to restart the game. Check it. Oh. Is it restarting? What's it doing? Why do windows ever get in front of the task manager? That's stupid. Or taskbar. Let's check in on the Kickstarter for Below the Stone. Oh, we're waiting. Game that's got its characters at the bottom. They are at 31% of their goal, 32% of their goal almost. And they got 26 days to go. So it's still possible, but they'll need lots of supporters still. So if you haven't checked this out on Kickstarter, Below the Stone, check it out. It's cool. I'd play it, but I don't know if they want me playing their video on my channel. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Then can we go back? We can, and it gives us the 9 that we're supposed to. Excellent. Okay, so now that we've got that, let's see. Can I? There we go. Do 2 of those. So if I just do that, and 4 of those. There we go. And 3 of those gives us 1 of these things. Pull them all out. There we go. And we can go boop, boop, boop. And it will collect XP for us. Oops. How'd that work? Perfect. 27, save the game. Go back into it. Hey, Reaper. Still says 27. And it will attempt to get us to the next level, but it will fail because we didn't have enough XP. Cool. So can you hear better? Am I coming across clear? Hopefully. So what I was saying was those funky blocks that you're seeing, these, the XP infused block, you craft them by doing this in your crafting recipe, right? So you take these infused crystals, gives you the block. So basically, it's 9 crystals to make 1 block, and you need 3 blocks to make 1 of these XP collectors. Alright, so the correct recipe for the collector is going to be this. Awesome, I don't have that in my inventory. Not the crystals, but the blocks. Nah, if I can grab the right thing, jeez. See, and then you get the XP collector. The XP collector, you place it down in order from bottom to top. If you do it from top to bottom, it doesn't work. See, it doesn't work. And then, or XP edit, and it will collect it. The buttons in the GUI. This gives me 1 experience orb. Game mode 0. So look at my bar there. I get myself 1. I promise it's moving. I'm just too high of a level at this point. Game mode. No, wait, let's see. So XP negative 400 L to this player. There. Now I have no XP on me. Hit 1. See, it filled my bar up that much. Hit 1 again. Fills it up that much again, right? At 10, it'll give me 10 XP, which is enough to give me a level. And if I do that, I'm currently at level 1. If I hit this, it takes me to level 2 and gives me just enough XP to go to level 2. If I hit it again, it doesn't take me to level 3 because I didn't have enough XP stored in the unit. But if I did, it would have. So through this, I'm thinking you can come in here, hit 10k, and it'll give you like 60 some levels if you have 10k in it, right? If you had nothing. Or you can do 1k until you get to the level you want, right? Or you can click this 30 times and get to level 30. Go enchant, come back over here, hit the next level 3 times, and you're at your next level, right? So I think having this on the server is going to be OP with our, what you call it? What's it called? Enderman Farm. No, not 0. You want 1. Let's get a pickaxe. Can I break this with a pickaxe? Because that's just silly. I can't punch these things, but I can. And they gave me the item. I'm fine with that. Now, I thought about making these give off light, but I didn't because they're something that comes from the bleak dimension, and the bleak dimension is void of light. It has no light. I gave them a glass sound because they are made from crystals. So to make one of these, you need 3 blocks, which is 9 each. So that's 27 crystals. And you got to make 3 of these to make a thing. Technique of XP is kind of light, which is why they eat it. But they're afraid of light. That's the other reason, right? The stalkers, this is their food source, their natural food source, right? Is the infused XP crystals. And if they're afraid of light, then they wouldn't go towards it. And holy crap, look at the mobs in this thing. That's ridiculous. I don't think it could fit any more mobs. Like, I don't think one would spawn in there. The spiders are even above all the other mobs' heads. There's creepers and spiders and skeletons. And I'm sure there's a zombie in there somewhere. Is that every mob in the game besides an enderman that would spawn in the overworld? Dang. Here, burn! I'm really kind of at a loss for what else this thing might need. Let's go in here. It's also thinking of the XP torchlights. What would they do? So I made this, right, as a decorative thing, but I wanted it as a crafting recipe more than anything. And after making it, I'm like, I wonder if I should do something silly, like if you stand on it with mending, it heals your mending items. But that's a bit OP. You think it should have light, huh? Oh, the torches were lit. But you need these things to make it? Holy crap. But what, like, why would you do that over a regular torch? That would be hard to do. You know, torches are just coal and sticks. These are go to another dimension after killing a bunch of wither skulls. Or withers. That's just ridiculous. Randomly drop XP. What was I gonna do? There was something I was gonna do. Oh, I know. Pick. Make sure we can break this thing without destroying it. I'm at 0. Cool, it drops it. Okay, what if we give ourselves a different pick? Let's go with like stone pick. I don't care if it breaks on a wooden one. Not negative 0, 0. Let's grab that one. Okay. Obviously, it's going to take a hot minute for it to break, but that's okay. And it gives it. Cool. I'm happy. Wait a minute. Can we be cool with this and do that, and then do that, and then do that, and get a bunch of the middles? Can't get another middle there though, can you? You have to start from the top down. Ah! How did I do it? Oh wait, you have to start from the top down, but you have to do them in reverse kind of thing. So you need that, and then that, and then that. Okay. Maybe those two torches have no more spawning around them. The higher your XP, the further range per torch. Yeah, you can't really go past 16 or 15 in light in Minecraft. They won't let you. Anything that does more than that as a mod creates extra blocks. Okay, so do these actually collect XP? I don't think they do. Because it's not the fact that it's the center looking block that makes it collect XP. It's actually a center. It has a bottom and a... Yeah. So they don't collect XP. It needs all three pieces for it to be a fully functional unit. So you could do that for looks, but that's about it. Oops. Boop. And it collects it. I'm happy. If I'm going to mess with lighting at all, it's going to be the machines are going to have their own light. But that I don't think I don't know how to do that yet. Let's put it that way. I'm happy with this. I'm thinking this goes to the server tonight, right now. So let's work towards that next. I'm going to kill this. We're going to commit all of these changes because holy crap, I added a lot of files apparently. EXP collector is functional, craftable, and has special blocks needed to craft it. Hey, Reaper.
Hello.
Post those to GitHub. Create a pull request, which goes to this. EXP collector. EXP infused bleed crystals. EXP infused blocks. EXP. I guess it's recipes. I already see. For infused XP collector. Blocks, crystals. Not crystals, blocks, and collector. Oh, we spelled recipes wrong. Gene disappearing, change log. Fixed location of particles in bulldozer. And backing up. It's probably 2 L's. Okay, pull request. This is going into master. We're going to merge the pull request, confirm the merge. Then we're going to, on my other screen here, just temporarily, go to my Jenkins build server, log into it. There you go. And on this, we are going to tell to build now. I used to have it integrated, but I turned off the integration.
So, what are all the changes that are going in?
Mainly the XP collector, one bug fix, all the crafting recipes, and all the requirements of being able to make this XP collector.
Crafting recipe for the helicopter?
No.
Can you just make the recipe be an iron block?
No. It won't let me. It's against the rules.
Iron block and a stick?
Why does it say tweak the conveyor recipe? The heck? Okay, so we got the thing downloaded. Let's get it into our local pack. Instance folder. I can just drag directly from there into the right folder here. It was in the right folder. Delete the old one. Start up the pack. While the pack is starting, I can go to my FTP site for uploading to, so other people in the test server can get it, basically, blah blah blah. Go to the right location on my D drive where I've got the server pack, Minecraft, mods, paste this in here, delete the old one. Okay, and then we can go onto that FTP site, which I'm going to keep completely off the screen because I don't know if the password's going to be in the log and I don't want that on stream. Packs, and we'll delete the old files 18286, and we'll upload the new stuff in both locations. On testing server info, build 287, uploading to the server now. Okay, and we need to say stop on the server so that it restarts and grabs the new version of the mod. Which it will do automatically. Okay. Links updated. And the pack is not, oh great, it doesn't have my Mojang account password. Dang it, I have to look that up. One moment please. How would it not have my Mojang password? That's stupid. Nice and long.
But I can't wait to get you under my skin and right back to where we've been. Ooh, give me a sign and tell me when to begin. 'Cause every time we leave, I'm longing back to the place where the lights go down. Just you and I leaving out the rest. Oh, so that I need is you in my bed. Give me a sign more than in your head. Throw it together at its best. Oh, let me know now. Let me know now.
CRAFT no blueprint needed. Okay, here we go. Let's go to the server.
You can do it.
What can I do?
I don't know. Usually, every once in a while, I randomly say it, and it motivates you.
Like that guy from Waterboy.
Sure.
So we need to get some XP now, which means we need to trade with villagers, which means I need some emeralds. So I think that'll be the easiest way to get these infused ones, is to get a bunch of bottles of enchanting. I have no emeralds. Awesome. And only 3 unobtainium ingots too, so we're gonna need to do some mining as well. Skeleton farm got upgraded? Cool. Reaper. Why did I do that? Eagle. The server version just got updated. It has the XP collector. It's craftable. There's another block that I added that's also part of it. Holy crap, that thing's too powerful. It's just all around updated now, right? So it should be fully functional, but we need to test it out on server, so I put it on there. Whoa. The door, you can actually just go through it when it's open. Okay. No, I didn't see because I have my notifications off. Oh, nice. So that's what Blue Boy just posting, guys. Close that out. It's looking good to me. I wonder what the polygon count is with, that much detail where each bolt is even shown. If it's in the same neighborhood as the... if it's in the same neighborhood as the bulldozer, it's probably okay. That is so cool. You guys put the bleak glass in here. Oh, even better, you put a... Oh, yes! That's why we're getting XP. This is like the ultimate mob farm. You know what it needs now? An XP collector out here. Okay, I know you guys haven't seen the XP collector. Not in its current form. So I'm going to log off the server real quick. And I'm going to come back to the server, but I want to go in here and show you a test world. Come on, test world. Yeah, so EXP collector, or XP collector. So this is what it looks like in your hand. You're gonna need to craft 3 of them to be functional, right? Because you gotta place it 1, 2, 3 on top of each other. If you place them going down, it doesn't work. Alright. So you wanna place the bottom one first, middle one, and then top, okay? Now that it's in this form, you can right click on it, and this is the GUI that you'll get, right? So let's give it some XP first. You'll see that it's sucking up the XP right away. If like you broke the top one, it's not going to suck up XP. But it does hold the XP because the middle one is actually the one saving it, right? So if you break the middle one, you lose all your XP. Once we get in here enough, you'll see these buttons are active because you have that much XP. This bottom one is always active unless you have 0 XP in it. What this bottom one does is it tries to use the XP it has and continually gives you 1 XP over and over again until you go to the next level, then it stops. So if I hit it, I'll go level 22, and you'll see it consumed it. So if I keep hitting this, it's going to use up the XP in it, but now I'm at level 25. I don't think 14 is enough to go to the next one, so I hit it, I'm still at 25. right? If I were in game mode 0, you see it did give me some XP, but just it wasn't enough in it. What happens if you stay all 3 blocks when you lose? What? What happens if you stray all 3 blocks when you lose your XP? Oh, so like if you broke all the blocks? Is that what you mean? Let's give them all XP. You can see it has 196 in it. If I break that middle one, no XP drops. So breaking it will destroy all the XP. That's good and bad, right? Bad because you lose all your XP, but it doesn't take the server down because you could put hundreds of thousands of XP in that, and then you've got a big problem, right? If you had that many entities in the world, even if they stored 10 XP each, that's still a lot. I looked up what the higher limit of an integer is. It's like 2 trillion or something. That's the higher limit of this, right? So you can't hit more than that in this. What was your question? Oh, yeah, I looked at the post. We put it on stream. Okay, so back to the server. See if we can try and get one of these things. I don't know if we'll get it tonight. There's probably not enough time. But we'll see what we can do. So we need to trade with the villager, and we also need some... That was not the right thing. Unobtainium. That I don't have. Maybe know how this little jungle wood house behind our house. Not sure I know what you're talking about. We actually have to close that door now. Oh, these are the much faster ones, aren't they? Dang. No, I don't think the cab looks too big, Blue Boy. It looks good. So which house are you talking about? This?
Yeah, this one. Because
is it inside our claim?
Yeah, it is inside the claim. I was just wondering, since I was actually gonna make the parrot dome here.
I don't know. The chest doesn't have a lot of stuff in it. It's just some wood and stuff. Not sure who it would be.
I'm just wondering if someone wanted to build something here.
Apparently.
Okay, I'll make the parrot house somewhere else. By the way, do you have a... Was it your mod pack? You had a thing that if you put one... It's like a builder guide that if you put it down, and then if you build within its range, it will like copy on the other side. Was
That's
that one
not
of your
this.
mods?
No.
No? Okay, I'm confusing it for another mod.
Okay, man. That would be great if you can do that. Like, if you've got to work on that other stuff still, I understand, man. I'm not trying to monopolize your time at all. You do what you got to do. What was it I need? I need something to trade with for villagers. I guess harvesting the field would do. Although, do we already have a ton of wheat here? We probably do. Yeah, there's enough here. Of course, I hit the wheat right away. Actually, pick it up. Whoop, whoop, whoop. My wheat, dang it, boy! Actually, I was full. Wait, we need day. I'm gonna kill all the villagers if I don't.
But sir, I'm hungry. I need food.
There's a whole crate full of it right there.
Oh, you're saying you're weak.
I love how Minecraft says to you, you may not rest now, the bed is too far away, when you're close enough to click on it to get the message. They didn't think that one through too well, did they? Where's my Weedy McWheat villager? I'm trying to avoid that job. I am working on an expanding NYC map I found, and another guy is doing all the railroad work, and once Manhattan Island is finished, we're importing it into the server. It sounds like a big job, man. One of on board for the typing. Okay. I brought you wheat for you to eat. There's the button. You gonna get your stink bubbles? No? How about if I do this?
Hey, I was muted. Have you seen that movie Tron and that sound the bike makes? It goes, Jam.
Huh?
Maybe it's not that movie.
I don't know what you're talking about at all, Reaper. We can't trade that. Yeah, give me some pie. If you can get out of road construction at all, modeling is great. Okay. Okay, you gonna do it again? You gonna be happy? No? Give me one more piece of pie, or two more pieces of pie, I guess. Trade with me, boy. Come on, I need like 1 billion bottles of enchanting, probably.
Do you still need emeralds?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get right now. Oh, the bread's unlocked. Let's try the bread again. Think about it. Be happy. Nope. What's his last trade? Cake! Oh, okay, cake will unlock him. It just takes up an entire inventory slot for me. Can I drop that? No, I can't drop that anywhere, can I? I'll drop the cake. Once a fish grader and these 3 semi-trailers I may have to work on. That's fine. The cake didn't unlock you? I'm just wasting my emeralds on you, aren't I? You're not as useful as what you were before. I'm gonna block you back in. You can never see daylight again.
Give me your money.
Oh, this guy doesn't want any wheat either. He's taking that for apples. I'll take the apples. We can make golden apples, I guess. You better unlock your first trade. You did. Cool. I didn't kill you.
How many emeralds do you need?
I have no idea. I got 9 emeralds now. Yeah, let's go see what they need. Okay, Blue Boy. Catch you later. Are you excited, Reaper?
Uh-huh.
I
Sorry, I can't hear you over the...
I hear you squealing.
What was that?
You were squealing. I don't think it was
Oh, no.
actually you, though.
I turned my language into German or Russian.
The heck is all this? They've changed everything. I don't know where to go now.
Mm.
Okay, this is where you come in at. Oh, okay, you go through these doors.
Here you go.
You find a villager that wants to trade for bottles of enchanting?
No, I got 64 emeralds for you.
Oh, thank you.
How do you change the sandwich? The language?
So you go to options, which is going to be in German for you. Oh, no, it's not.
It's not even German. I think it's like Russian.
Okay, so it's the bottom left that's not the very bottom one's disconnect. The left one above that is options. You want that. And then the bottom left one is resource pack, and above that is language.
Oh, got it. Thank you. That was actually the next one I was going for.
Oh, they need
Ooh,
5.
Australian.
5 emeralds per bottle of enchanting. Yay.
God.
And I got 7 bottles of enchanting out of him before he wants to not trade anymore. Do you just automatically reset that one because it's your last trade, I hope? Yeah, you do. Cool. Google, I didn't say your name. Oh, and he doesn't want to do it again already. Wow. Oops, somebody put something on CurseForge. Comment on the mod. I'll check it out after the stream. Come on, unlock. Pretty please. I just got a level out of you. Must be from trading. Fine. Did you unlock? Is there any more purple guys? Yeah, I don't know. I got some XP. Here, Reaper. Show emeralds back. Oh wait, this guy. Oh, he's not unlocked by the way. About this guy. Nope. Where'd you go, sir? Flop. Thank you.
Am I muted?
Yeah, you've been muted, yeah. Wait, how are you supposed
Do
to
you need more XP bottles, or you good?
close the door behind you? How are you supposed to close this door behind you?
It does it automatically?
No, there's a lever, not a button.
How about you do this?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You want me to just push the button for you?
That's okay. I got it.
Uh-huh, sure you do.
You have to very...
Yeah, I'll push the button for you.
There, I got it.
I pushed the button for you. Okay, let's go to the other dimension then. We'll check our crystal field out. I don't think it's grown very much. We'll want to make sure we don't convert all the crystals into the infused ones. Because you can't convert them back and can't grow anymore once you convert them. The heck, where's the entrance? Oh, I should have done that. Didn't think of that. Yeah, I don't have very many crystals at all. Dang it. I'm gonna replant all these, I think. No! No! Jeez. Some of them are becoming infused by the XP the other ones drop. That's dirty. Who would do such a thing?
Very, very dirty, man. Oh god. Oh my god.
What?
I got a shaders for. I downloaded some shaders to make some videos.
Yeah.
And instead of the sky being black, it's all white. It just looks like you're in a. It looks like you're in, like really close to the sun.
Like the opposite of what I'm going for with this dimension. Cool.
Yeah, and it looks really cool because you can see all of them, and it's like a shiny of. They're like right on top of you.
Great. Okay, there's my crystal field. We need to wait for them to grow though.
That looks so cool though.
Holy crap. Tinker and...
I think that was me.
Wow.
Let me see. How to turn the shaders off? Because the ground, I can't see anything because the sky is so bright.
This is Eagle's team. This is his stuff.
Oh, I've been breaking and just replanting them. Like up here.
Yeah, but be careful breaking them because you're going to infuse the ones next to them.
I don't think that was there before. Or this one's no. This, I don't know.
Yeah, Tinker's saying that it's them.
I know I spent like 5 hours just breaking them and replanting them.
Yeah, they take forever to grow, don't they?
I think it's because there's nobody here.
Even then, though, they're not quick to grow. They have like 5 or 6 stages they go through. Actually, this is age 1. That would be age 0. I think there's up to age 6 or something stupid.
You should have it so there's a way to grow them faster.
Nah.
I don't know, maybe the mobs grind the skin and that could be like fertilizer for them.
With the cycle of life, with the circle of life. They eat the crystals and the crystals eat them. Ya Bajamba Hosongida. The Lion King. Okay, let's take a look at this comment that is on CurseForge. It might actually be one I answered earlier, because CurseForge is extremely slow to send out its emails saying that you got an update on your mod. Yeah, there's no new notification. It was from 21 hours ago, and they're just now sending me the message. Way to go, CurseForge. Come on, crystals. Actually, while we're here, it wouldn't hurt if we went mining too.
I was actually debating if there was a way to make it so the mobs can't get to you, but you can still plant the crystals. Or do they have to be directly to the sky?
No, they don't have to be directly to the sky.
And we can cheese that. Oh, there's one just literally touching the ground. They're like kissing it. They're literally just kissing the ground.
The mob is?
Yeah, they literally like landed right next to me, and then started licking the ground, slowly going away from me, and didn't fly away. Two of them did the same thing.
That's interesting. They've become self-aware. Come on.
And it looks like they can't get me if I make like a little box, so I can plant the crystals and not die.
That's cool. I mean, if you're quick, you don't really die anyway.
But it's a little annoying. Look, they're just licking the ground. I punched one, he literally flew up one block, went up to the next block, and just started licking the other side of it.
Weird.
And I'm just punching one to death.
Is there something above their head where they can't go up or something?
No.
Huh.
I think it's one of those glitch ones, you know, like area where they get glitched. And they eventually just go down because I think they get like tapped by another one, and they keep going down and down until they hit the ground.
Okay, I push. What? Okay then. apparently inside this you can't place blocks. Like torches. Thought you could though. Nope.
You know who might know
I know what.
what you were asking?
Who?
The mob creator.
And that's understandable. We have to find him.
Yeah, nobody's seen him.
He's MIA.
Are we able to plant this stuff down here, or does it have to be on looking one?
That's a good question. You might be able to plant it down here. As long as it's dark. No, I think it has to be on the dirt. Not on the stone. So if you brought the dirt down here, you could. This is a different block than the surface layers.
Yeah. I call this stone.
Yeah, this is stone. The stuff up on the top is dirt. Bleak dirt.
Yeah.
Oops. Too low. Just trying to get like a couple more, well actually a lot more of the unobtainium ingots so that we can craft the thing. There might be some. Ooh, got 8 so far. 10. Thank you. Oh, you broke it. Thank you. Oh, you broke it. Thank you. You troll. Oh, look out, look out, look out. It's lava.
There's lava down there?
I didn't realize I had put lava in here. Okay, so no going that way. You out of the way if I back up?
Yeah. Not all the way.
I'm going all the way. I'm gonna go forward again.
Hi there.
I'm just gonna go like beside where I'm at. Because we'll use that for light or whatever.
You got any torches?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Bloop. There you go.
It came like right next to my face.
Oh, the front end won't hurt you. The
Tell that to the front.
cutter
Look
part.
at it. Look at it straight.
It should hurt you though, shouldn't it? Maybe we should change that.
No, it's fine like that.
It like touches an entity, it's like shredded to death by the continuous miner.
Do you remember that mod that just makes the zombies explode? Like, if you kill them, like the head, the limbs, they all just go flying.
Yeah, like different parts cut off and stuff.
That'd be kind of cool with
A
that.
decapitator or something.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna drop down eventually, right? There we go.
You can do it.
Need a laser miner down here.
How big is this lava?
How big is what?
This lava pool.
I don't know. Maybe 1 block. See, I've got 10 of these. We need 4 for each one, so that's 2 of them. So but I've got 3 back home, so that's 13. So I've got enough of unobtainium. I might have enough stuff now, right? Because we need 4 times 3, that's 12. Yeah, yeah, so I've got enough. But do we have enough of the Azurian? We do. We just need the crystals now. I doubt they're grown.
Don't they need XP though?
They need to be full grown before we can give them XP, though.
No.
Technically, I could just kill you and then have them absorb your XP.
I got no XP.
Yeah, you do. It's that glitch when you come in this dimension, it doesn't show you have XP.
No, I think I died before I came in.
Oh. But it's showing my XP right now. Huh. There's a lava. That stuff there. Give it to me. Give it all to me. Let's get this instead of that, and this instead of that.
Ooh, torches.
You need torches, you say?
No, I got some. I found some.
There's 20 some inside the miner right now. Let's go see if those things are ready to harvest or not. Ooh, what's that? Oh, okay. I thought maybe there was another unobtainium there.
I got 10 on me.
Unobtainium? Or torches?
No, the blue one. Osirium?
Oh, okay. Yeah, the unobtainium is the black one. Okay, are they grown? No, they're grown a little bit more. I get light for a second. That one's to age 2. You need to get to age 6 though. And we need like 9 times 3 times 3. So 9 times 9. We need 81 of the crystals. Thank you. Fully grown and infused. That's a lot. That's an 8. That's more than an 8x8 area, completely full of them.
Is this your area over here?
Yeah. I spread them out like this because that way when we pick them up, they don't infuse each other.
Run across. Oh.
Because if they infuse each other, then we're in trouble.
Do you care if I do something to this area?
What are you gonna do?
Have it a roof?
Oh yeah, I don't care.
Mm,
As long as they keep growing, I don't care.
I like this area here though. Actually, never mind. There's rock on this.
I mean, you can pick the dirt up if you got the machine and move it. There's probably a crate of it right here.
So much work.
There's 9,000 of it right here in this crate.
I know. I was wondering it would be like the fastest way to make like a little area.
You know the best way to do this? Have it all lit up and put bleak glass around it. The room where they're in. Top, bottom, or top end sides. That way they can't get in there. And it's still dark inside.
That's a good idea, but it's gonna take a lot of material to do that. Because I want to make a little, kind of a big area.
Yeah. And you need bleak. You need the crystals to make the bleak glass. Blah, blah.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Yep, crystal growth is going to be a big thing, I guess. I didn't realize I was making it that important, but I did.
Until someone decides to make a farm the size of the server, then it's not gonna be.
Right, and you'd have to have a chunk loaded or whatever. Well, that's all we need to do here is just chunk load this stuff, and then it'll grow when we're not online.
And it's really easy to get it chunk loaded too.
Yeah, you click a button.
2 actually. 3?
I don't know. You click some buttons on our server.
Technically, and the mouse consider a click, so anything in this game is achievable.
Let's see, so if I did flame chunks, It goes clear over to there now. Is that all of the area? Okay, that's wilderness. Okay, this is my team. Why are you putting lights out there, man?
Doing that thing.
You're doing a thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see.
Oh crap. Ah! They're after me! Get the light! Yeah, that one needs a little bit more. That way. Dang, those guys hit hard.
They do?
Yeah.
How do you make this?
Shift, right click,
that.
shift, left click.
When you get a crystal and you crush it, how many dust do you get from one single crystal?
Huh?
When you crush the crystals thingy, how many dust do you get from that?
I do not remember. Do not remember.
Is it 1-to-1 or is it?
It might be.
Okay, that's pretty expensive.
I'm at to break one of your torches. You put a crystal in the light. If it gets updated, it'll break. There you go. In fact, these two crystals don't even need to be here. Let's put them somewhere more dark. Yeah, what do we get rid of? Dang it. What, are you doing the roof thing you're talking about?
Yeah. Actually, technically, if I make it out of conveyors, the
There you
whole
go.
roof,
It'll shove them out of the way, yeah.
and we can grind them.
Put them onto a mob shredder.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would be in dark. They would try and path towards you. Yeah, that would work.
The only issue with that is they have to see you. We've already tried that.
Wouldn't be. I guess it'd be pointless then. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that
'cause,
now.
Like we stuck you in a
Unless
cage.
you're, at least yourself, you're running in the conveyors. They won't be able to touch you. I guess to a certain degree, they won't be able to touch you.
I can't remember.
And the second they get touched by a conveyor, they'll be trapped.
You get shredded by the shredder because you get knocked off your loot.
No, I have it. So you have your own.
Have you guys tried to observe these guys when you build something higher than ground level? Do they
Yes.
fly above ground still? Because like they basically try and stay X number of blocks off the ground, like 10 blocks, let's say. But if
That's
you
what I
build
was
something
thinking.
10 blocks in the air, do they fly off of that? I can't remember how I coded them, if it was that or if it's like the natural rule generation. Hey, a fully grown crystal.
What's that tech?
What's what?
What's the building structure
mine.
there? Oh, okay.
What was that?
I don't know what he was saying either.
Like,
I was trying to figure out what it was.
I think it was trying to figure out what it was.
I'm not sure. Is this all getting filled in, Reaper? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah. Isn't there a
Like
machine that
crystals?
fills it out?
There's a tower crane, but you need a blueprint first.
Couldn't that blueprint the ground?
Yeah. If it was flat enough.
I will only have to do it, make it go down one level, and then just make it that single layer.
Yeah, you just get the scanner, dig one block down, and have it scan a 32 by 32 area of flat dirt. Boom.
Okay, I'm slightly confused of why you guys are using blink dirt and
Let's bleak
Cobble.
stone.
the bleak stone.
It's just because what we've got here.
Okay.
We're kind of waiting for the crystals to grow while we.
There's like a giant patch over there by the building to the left.
We didn't want to use all your stuff.
Go ahead and use it. Feel free to use it.
I am.
Even then, we
Thank you.
still need a way of getting a bunch of XP in here.
That's just kind of a community farm that we got over there.
Got lucky. Got us like a lot of XP out of that one.
It's like there should just be a whole bunch over there.
There is. Like I said, I just didn't want to use all yours.
No, feel free to use it.
Thank you. Let's see. Oh, no. Don't. Come here. I want to kill you so I can get some XP. Reaper, where are you?
Shoot it with a
Reaper has
flambow
gone to the
stops
map.
in its tracks, I think.
Wait, this is where we need the farm. This is where we need the conveyors going into a shredder. Because they'll drop their XP out the shredder.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. We should do that.
Well, you could also conveyor belt the XP from the shredder
Oh, true. To wherever.
for
Yep.
killing them on over.
I got another idea. I'll try my idea, which I'm pretty sure won't work.
What's your idea?
Papa!
Oh, bring chickens here? To the
Yeah.
eggs?
Just
That's...
have to let them grow,
That-
or have like a chicken farm here.
It's not a bad idea. That's probably the only farm mob that you can get through the portal, because all other mobs have to shift. But that's one you can kill or get here directly.
Well, the other aspect of cook stuff in
Furnaces.
furnaces and
Just try and route the stuff to the XP orbs to the things.
Yep.
You could probably do it, but you're gonna have to stand as far away as you can from the furnace to open it up. Because when those XP orbs spawn, they're gonna want to jump towards you. Maybe if you put
how many
the furnace
how many
behind the crystal.
bottles do you? Sorry, how many bottles do you need of experience?
To make one, it's
Well,
different for
roughly
each
to make
bottle.
one.
Yeah, each bottle spawns a different amount of XP. You need 15 XP points, but each orb has a different point value. It's random.
Okay.
So you might need 2 bottles, you might need 3 bottles, you might need 4 bottles. Just depends how much XP spawns in the bottle.
How
And in
many
each orb.
crystals? 9.
Huh?
How many crystals? 9.
9 crystals make 1 block, and you need 3 blocks to make 1 XP collector, and you need 3 XP collector blocks to make the whole unit. So you need 81 of these crystals to make one completed thing. Yeah, I know. But it's super OP. Like
Oh,
we get this and set this down by the Ender and just AFK at it for 1 day. We'll have XP for life.
You know, the easiest way to probably do the experience thing, if the crystals like have a max and they don't take any more, probably say just go kill yourself with about 100 so levels and
I was gonna say that too.
But that's not how Minecraft
Blur
works.
out.
Hey Joker, when you die and you have 100 levels, it only drops 5 levels of your experience in total.
Would it be a percentage or would it be just 5 in total?
5. If you have less than 5, it drops less than 5. But if you have more than 5, no matter how high, you only drop 5 levels.
Are you sure about that? Because I've seen
I
that
think,
dropping.
I think it's
Yep.
a percentage.
I've only ever gotten 5 levels back after dying.
I have seen 7, 8.
What's the clock in America? It is 9 p.m. where I am at.
Mine's 6 p.m.
Let's see. What if I build a dirt tower? Wait, how many eggs do you have, Reaper?
I don't know, but there's someone's farm over here that has 1,000
Yeah.
eggs.
Yeah, we got a chicken farm over there. That
And I don't
should-
think you'll care if I
have-
take the 400 eggs.
No, I do not care a bit.
Yeah, it's pretty early in Germany. I know that. It's 3 a.m. there, you say?
Oh, hello.
Good morning.
Ich bin eine Texan. Texan.
Gosh.
I don't know what I can't think what morning is, but Thunhofen, I believe, is beautiful. Don't quote me on that.
Is there a bed over here?
Yeah, it
There
should be
is.
inside the building.
Okay, now can I get some of that XP? Or not XP, the chickens. The eggs! I mean the eggs!
Yeah.
I think tech is a little.
Good enough. But won't the chickens just like... You can't kill them when they're little and get XP from them, right? You have to wait till they're fully
No,
grown.
you gotta wait. Unless you give them seeds, it makes it faster.
Oh my gosh, if we only had seeds.
And like a crate full of them.
Oh my gosh. Okay. You gonna build a house for the chickens over there?
Yeah, but I messed up.
Uh-oh. What, did you throw all the chickens first? What the heck?
No, I'm not that dumb. I made that thing too small.
Let's see, so let's put that up. Don't need all the food.
There's no way to break this dirt, right?
With the machine.
Yeah, that's kind of the bad thing about building with that stuff.
Let's put that there. Okay, let's put all my junk in here, I guess. I'll sort it later. Okay, what do we need, Reaper? Other than seeds, I'll go get seeds.
Conveyor belts.
I'll grab conveyors too. Tier 1s are probably enough, aren't they?
Yeah. You don't want tier 2s with that. For some reason, it makes them slightly buggy.
What, the XP orbs or the chickens?
The chickens. Somehow they can actually get glitched into a wall and die. Tried
Yeah.
making a newer cow farm, and that didn't go too well on Creative Realm. So, yeah.
Okay. Oh, there's the seeds. I was like, where's all the seeds? I know we have some. What the heck? Didn't get seeds back? There. I'm gonna stop at the fuel tank and get myself some fuel for my jetpack before I die. I'm almost out.
You didn't put mending on your jetpack then, did it? Did you?
It works for real.
Yeah, yeah, it does.
That's
It takes a
funny.
very, very, very long time to fill it, but it does work.
Oh, I bet it takes a long time to fill it. 10,000 or 15,000 that it has to hold.
Yeah.
I don't know
Like
if that's
it's
worth it. Maybe when we get the I didn't test this XP collector with mending at all. Wonder how it works.
Well, if it's does it give it the player automatically, or does it drop it on the ground? And...
It gives it directly to the player because I didn't want to lag things out.
So you're out of fuel.
I don't really want to wait on this to cook forever. I'll let's get a button here and then go.
We still need to fix that GUI.
You should. Am I muted?
No.
You should also have it so those creatures, the flying ones, will still come down and like take the animals away, even if it's in the light time. Just so it makes it harder to get people, animals in here.
But there's like, other than chickens, there's really no way to get an animal in here. If you shove something into the portal, it shouldn't go through it because it's not shifting. The only way to go through the portal is to shift. Or to sneak, right?
Ouch. Yeah.
Have we ever tried a minecart going into it?
No, but it should be the same thing. How do you feed them? You have to jump in there, don't you?
I mean, this box is too small.
They won't let me feed them at all.
You got any more eggs?
Yes.
You might want to shove them somewhere.
In here?
Might as well. I can't feed the other side since.
Let me get out before they do! Well, 2 of them got out.
It's okay, they'll be the official. After they grow.
Ones.
Wait a minute, if we could get another mob in here, it'd be great. Oh.
I mean, it's either this, furnaces, or you killing yourself, and then leaving and coming back with more XP in your body.
Or bottles of enchanting.
Or bottles of enchantment, which is kind of expensive.
But once these guys are grown, if we had a half slab on the top half of a block, I don't know if the chicken can get through there, but if they can't, the XP could. And when you breed them, you get XP.
The chicks will.
The chicks will, through a half?
Yeah.
That's okay, though, if you have
Are...
adults.
Yeah.
Yes, Minecraft is the most realistic game. I throw eggs all the time at home, and that's how I have a chicken farm. Exactly, man.
Wait, this one's drop XP when you break them?
What does?
The crystals?
Yeah. It's not gonna be enough. You'd have to like break half of the farm.
It's a good start.
Just don't break the ones that get the XP absorbed into them, Reaper, like you just did.
Oh.
See how that one's got yellow in it? It's started to be infused now. It's not going to give you any more crystals out of it. So stand back as far as you can so you don't get the XP.
And what we can do is like break one, let it
absorb into the ones next to it. Yeah, like every other row kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or if I stand over here while you break... Oh, never mind.
I think it'd be more efficient if we just break everything around one.
Yeah.
Because we have enough space to plant it. We can like...
Yeah, if you break all the ones around that one there that's already started. There we go. Ah, no, dang it, it got to me. You can actually manipulate which way the orbs go, too, if you walk. Because they come towards you. So, ow, ow.
Those
come
ones
towards
come
me.
to you, too.
Come towards me.
It was between you and me. And
Yeah, so it stopped. You were just waiting for me to die, weren't you?
No, I didn't know I was close.
And I guess we can just replant the crystals around it, right?
Yep. I don't mind.
It's getting it. It's ever so slowly, because those don't give you very much XP.
I'll break it.
I forgot they gave you XP, to be honest.
What about if I do this?
Even though earlier it did it, and I'm like, no, it's giving XP to him.
Come on.
There it goes. It's got a long ways to go to be fully infused.
Tinkerbell and I should have a bunch of emeralds if you want to go grab potions.
We did grab potions. The bottles. And I got like 5 so far. From like, what I have, like 9 bottles of enchanting or something. So not horrible, but it's going to be a lot of emeralds. Let's get 81.
Hey, Tech.
What?
Kill me.
Stand by it.
You might want to take your armor off as well.
He is. Do you have any levels on you? Well, you can't tell.
No, go ahead.
Actually, those guys are going to do it for me. Stand down there right by them. The ones that are close to being fully enchanted. Never mind, they got you.
Oh god.
You fully enchanted, or fully infused one. And a bunch of the other ones got
It
partials.
didn't spawn me back in the overwar. It spawned me in the other war.
Yeah, it does that. That's one of the reasons why Tinkerbell got killed 2 or 3 times, because she didn't realize once you pick up a crystal, it gives you XP, and then they chase you.
Okay, they don't really attack you. I don't have
That actually worked. That's why they give you XP too. Because I wanted that type of effect.
Another thing we can do is, why don't we put a shredder right there? Do you have a shredder?
I
Or
don't have
that thing
one.
that does the XP. There's one over here in the that farm we have over here.
Yeah.
Do you think you'd
Well,
be able to?
As long as you
Don't touch
put
the
it
XP.
back at the
Yeah, we'll
end
put
of
it
the
back.
day.
Don't touch the XP.
Oh,
Don't touch the XP.
Is that my XP?
No.
Okay.
I killed one of the mobs. I don't think it's going to go up a block though, so I don't know if this is worth it. It's not. The pull isn't strong enough to go up a block. Dang.
You
Oh,
go up a half slab.
it go up a block right into my face. That's it. Oh, there's some actual chickens in here now.
Nice. I got a good idea. Look.
What?
This will make it so much easier. I don't know why we didn't do this before. Do you have any dirt or anything?
Yeah, regular dirt.
I actually, yeah, can I have some? That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
That's even better.
What you thinking?
This.
Are you just gonna stand there? The XP is gonna go into your head then.
Not if I'm fast enough. You gotta be fast, boy.
Yeah, but it's gonna spawn on top and then drop straight through into you. Do you have any XP on you? Because they're not gonna come for you if they're not. If you don't have any experience, they don't come for you. Here. They'll come for me. All you need is one little blip of XP and then they'll go for you.
I know, but those things are picking it up.
You're getting it. It's going into you.
What?
Yeah. You just
Oh.
your bar doesn't work here. I don't know why.
Yeah, as soon as you log off and relog back in, it starts working. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's really weird.
They're not coming after me though.
Probably because you're under a block.
What about? Do you have a bow and arrow you can just shoot directly up, and once you kill one, you can like shoot directly up? I think it'd be more efficient.
They're
You're underneath
so
the
hard
farm?
to hit. It'll eventually drop XP when it kills me. Ugh, like that.
Wait a second, Tech actually kills himself in this?
No, I did kill myself. I was close.
Oh.
Like half my health.
So I have to log on and log back in.
I tried to.
I mean, we could always move that XP grinder closer to this place.
Yeah, the whole setup.
Yeah. I'm still having. Why do I not have any XP?
I'm showing 70 levels. After login.
I got nothing.
I'm gonna try an experiment.
Oh, you know what it is? My mending.
Ah! It works. Giving the seeds to the chicken, they breed each other. Right?
And drop XP.
And drop XP in the process. It went straight into my body, but hey. If we can get the XP out of that bin without letting the chickens loose. There's a piece of XP sitting up on her. It's moving towards you. Very slowly.
It actually takes a second or two for them to drop their XP.
Yeah.
So this might work.
So you just standing right under it. Get him out here.
Yeah.
Hey, you've got a couple already partially infused. Well, there's two that are fully infused.
We can make this more efficient.
Yeah. Those should be conveyors to push the XP away from it. So it rains off of it. And look what I've got. Stop it! I don't want to get killed.
That's a lot of them.
See, if you guys go take some regular crystals on over to the other shredder, after some time they'll eventually grow as well.
Yeah, that's the problem. We need the fully grown ones.
Well, you can't bone meal them.
I know. You can? Did you say you can or can't?
No, you can't.
Yeah, okay. That was on purpose.
Can't. You tested that.
Yeah. Good.
There we go.
It's working.
We got 3.
Yeah.
We can make this more efficient. I think you have to stand like right underneath it though, because if you don't, they will swoop on the side. Oh. Now run, because you're going to pick up XP.
Oh.
After you hear like the poof.
I didn't hear it.
Oh.
Jeez, do we start harvesting those and then replant so they can start growing? I think we do.
Yeah.
But like these ones out here that are close to us on me. Dang it, I'm getting XP. This is working pretty good, actually. There's a decent number of them out here. No, I don't want to give my XP.
So wait, they take your XP every time they hit you?
Yeah, when they kill me and it drops out of my body.
Oh. He got you in your booty. Because you're running away.
I got 20 of them.
Nice. How many do we need?
81.
Wouldn't that be enough? Oh no.
Wait, how much you need?
3 times
9 times 3 times 3. Should be 81.
And the best thing about it is they randomly explode, so the XP just goes all over the place.
Yeah. If this was all flat, it'd probably be a little easier too. So we could.
You need 27.
How do you figure?
Look at that area over there. That's flat.
3 by 3 is 9. That would get you a block.
That would get you 1 block. You need 3 blocks to make 1 XP collector.
Yeah, so 9 times 3.
That's 1 XP collector, and you need 3 XP collector blocks to make the full unit.
Oh, okay, I understand what you're saying. So that times 3 again. Okay.
Yep.
So that only gets you the bottom layer, not the entire thing.
Yeah. Whatever layer you want to look
Okay.
at. The blocks
Well-
that make up the whole thing are all the same block. You just craft it 3 times, place it down, and the bottom one you place becomes the bottom. If you place another one on top of a bottom, it becomes a middle, and if you place a top on top of a middle, it becomes a top.
That's just plain evil tech.
It's really not that bad now that we're doing this. I've already got 26.
Yeah.
So we've got almost 1 whole block already. And here's the whole block right here. Ah, dang it, I got the XP. I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, I kind of saw that for a little bit. It was kind of trippy.
Saw what? The blocks?
Yeah.
The blocks are super trippy. Thanks to crafting grid in here. Here's your motivation, Reaper. We're going for these. You stole my blocks. You're on mute, by the way.
I'm not muted. Am
No,
I?
Reaper is.
Oh, that is super nice looking.
I'm glad you guys like it, because I'm not super fond of these things. Like, I thought they were kind of ugly when I was making them. But everybody's like, oh yeah, that looks cool. I'm like, okay, we'll go with it.
It's the amount of flashing. So does it emit light or not?
No,
Okay.
I didn't make it emit light.
Apparently mushrooms emit light.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Which is weird, but they do. I got 6 more of these crystals already.
Nice.
And there's a big old orb
Sweet.
sitting there waiting to be infused into something. There it goes. What'd you say?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
What'd
the
you
chickens
say?
have a new roof.
Did you make it out of those blocks?
Yeah.
You did.
That
Okay.
actually will be a really cool ground for the chickens to live in.
That's why I made it into a block. I figured somebody would like to use it for building, actually. Oh, no, don't go into me. Go into those. There you go.
We might want to move this thing down here.
Yeah, let's finish infusing what we can here, though. But no, you're right. Most of them are short, so they're not going to actually work. There's a ton of those guys down there. Above your head right now. So this is a process that doesn't self-sustain. If we were to convert all of these crystals that we have here into the XP infused version, you'd be out of the red crystals then. You know what I mean? Like, you don't get red crystals back for doing this.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
So you'll want to make sure there's
Tinkerbell-
always a reserve of the red ones.
Tag, you just picked up like 50 ores.
I picked up like a bunch of the crystals too. What's that? Eagle?
I think Tinkerbella and I have about 2 or 3 stacks of crystals, so don't feel bad about crystals.
Okay. And we have that other field over there too, where we're trying to do the same thing, grow a bunch of crystals.
Yeah. Now I thought we couldn't place those in the light.
You can't.
Okay. That's what I thought. So I was kind of curious why it was all lit up.
Oh no, I want to set it.
After I said that, it's kind of hard to build
In
with
the
these
dark.
guys, isn't it?
Yeah. So I think what Reaper was thinking was build it and then take off the top or take off the torches afterwards. Run! There's XP on the ground.
You guys are just having fun playing XP.
Yeah, it's like keep away with the XP,
assuming-
right?
A little bit. So I didn't hear what you said about the skeleton farm. What did you think about that?
I was shocked that you'd use the bleak glass, but I love it. I also said now the only thing it needs is an XP collector in there, but really we need it on the Ender first.
We probably need 2 of them over there.
Oh, the Ender, you think?
We might. I don't know.
I was testing with command block spawning in creepers at 20 creepers a tick, or a minute, I mean.
Okay.
And it was keeping up just fine. No lag at all.
Yeah, I think that the Endermans are a lot faster.
They
think
wouldn't be
it's twice
faster
the
than that, though. We'll find
I
out.
think
We'll
it's
find out.
twice the amount of experience plus. It's like almost 40 or so per minute.
Oh, yeah. So the XP orbs in the game can store different amounts of XP. So just because they're dropping more doesn't mean there's more orbs on the ground for it to try and pick up. We're at 26, Reaper. So one more and we've got another 3 blocks, so that'd be the middle piece.
Let's keep going until we get 1,000.
1,000? There's not enough crystals here, dude.
We'll make them.
You're lucky to get to the 3 at this moment. I think that's looking a bit short after you get through the few more.
This isn't even grown yet. Come on, fly. I'm out of fuel? No, I took it off somehow. Okay.
You took it off to fuel it.
Yeah, I thought I put it back on, though.
No, I don't think you did. That or to kill Reaper 1 or 2.
Worth it, then.
Don't forget to replant in the area.
I don't have anything to replant with. That's what I'm saying. This is a loss activity. If we don't
look
harvest
at
some
all the
full-grown
harvest.
ones, we're gonna lose out.
It's okay. We got enough stored somewhere around there.
And this is for a community project too, right? I wouldn't do
Yeah.
this if it wasn't something we're
Oh,
all
yeah.
gonna share at the end. What are you doing, Reaper?
Oh yeah, when's the last time you've been over that direction?
Long time. Probably at least a
Okay.
week.
It's been upgraded since then.
Cool. I'm running out of time to stream. I want this to be done, but I don't know if we're gonna get there. Okay, we
How many
need
more you need?
19 more, I think.
Oh, that's not bad. You should get that soon.
Oh, uh-oh. It is time. The chosen ones have been released. Help.
Oh, darn it. I was muted. This whole time I was saying, bring the chickens.
What were you saying?
This whole time I was saying, bring the chickens.
Oh. You're gonna get killed, though. In the process.
Okay, bring them over here, breed them first, and then kill them.
There you go.
No, you gotta breed them after. Or once you're over here.
Yeah. Oh, God.
All the XP's over there, though. That's
It'll-
why you have to breed
it'll
them
come
over
here. We just gotta bring it here. We can control the XP. If we don't die. Which I might die.
Oh, you'll
Light!
be fine.
Light!
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
the
bring the
chickens.
rest.
Chickens were a pretty good idea, but they're kind of starting to scatter. Should I just start slaughtering them here?
Yeah, after you breed them, make sure you kill them on top of the crystals, so it makes it easier.
Yeah.
And you breed them on top of the crystals too, because it makes it
Yeah.
easier.
Yeah, I get
There's a
it.
bunch of XP over here. You think you can move it? All of this ones haven't been bred.
Okay. We'll take them in there.
There's a
Oh,
bunch of
jeez.
XP over there, so.
If it wasn't for these guys, it'd be way easier. We need for doing this activity, we need that roof. For the
Oh
chicken
my
type.
god, that's the point of that room. Have this one's been bred then?
Hey, finally got it.
They don't breed much XP. That's like 1 point or something, because it doesn't infuse them very much.
No, trust me. Chicken breeding, if you have a lot of them.
There's chickens freaking everywhere now, Reaper.
This is how this spawn treated it.
We need it encased though, so that we can control the chickens from running off.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, what you need to do is just build an entire room filled with crystals and
Yeah.
just be aware
And
of.
chickens.
No, just have chickens like all over the place inside, and be aware of stalkers that might spawn inside the building.
Oh, you should see this from this angle. Fighting the chickens, the mobs are 100 of them at the top of him. Yeah, we should make a room. This would be a lot of fun. Oh, can they see you through glass? Those mobs?
Probably.
No,
Oh, they can?
they cannot.
Oh, for attacking? Yeah. Dang it! The crystals break with a freaking... Ah! The chickens are too hard to hit. We need
Yeah,
a...
the chickens are getting
Oh,
out of...
no, Reaper. We need a whole system set up, okay? So the system would be a dark room with the crystals. Above that is an XP shredder, right? Because XP will go through that, but the chickens won't. And conveyor system that feeds the chickens out onto the XP shredder.
So we need cobwebs for a timing system then.
Oh yeah, to keep them alive.
Yeah.
It just automatically spawns XP then. Awesome.
There's a
Keep it
chicken
so
over there
the
standing
time
inside.
until it turns into a chicken and then shred it.
We are
after.
horrible exploiters. Wait, I can do the chickens like this.
Yeah.
You can also get into one of the rollers or one of the equipment down there and
Yeah, just drive over them.
just drive over them.
This is horribly inefficient though, because like the
I
XP
saw
is
you
going
pick
into
up,
me.
like,
Yeah,
mathematics.
we're not getting anything actually infused.
I think if we just breed a whole bunch of them on top of the crystals, that'd be so much XP. It literally gives you a whole bunch of XP. Let me take a whole bunch of chickens inside of that area.
Okay.
Come on, little buggers. This group just was following me and now they're all looking around. Okay. There you go.
You want me to kill him?
I'm dead. I'm dead. No.
More XP for the cause.
No. I'm having a hard. Oh, also, you get stalker's hide doing this.
Yeah.
So it's like really efficient for that.
I've got 49 on me right now.
37, baby.
Oh, that's low then.
I know, but it's not even trying.
Wait, is that crystal infused? Okay, we finally got one from the chickens.
What? There's another one right there.
Ah! Ah!
You're about to die. Here, there's a whole bunch of chickens right here.
There's a big thing of XP, but there's no way to get it up here for those things.
Here's some more chickens.
Okay.
Shoot them.
You should just go ahead and shred all the creatures above you then.
You spin me right. Well, yeah, the shredder's much better. Oh, look how many they are on top of us.
We're also running out of crystals that can absorb it.
That was so much XP. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was trying to get the.
It's okay.
Maybe you think it is.
Look up. Okay, I'm going to go in.
Okay.
I'm going in.
I got 9. I got 1 more block. We need 2 more blocks. So 18 more.
I think those things killing them get you so much XP.
Ooh, I just had a small thought, but I guess it's non-continuous later on. Will MC claim affect the XP collector?
In what way? So you can't open it? Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
we'll have Tinkerbell test it out later then.
Is Tinker able to open or flip the lever on it? On the current farm? Okay, so if she can do that,
Because
we can at least
that
put a lever
area's-
on it. I think the lever turns it off, so she can still use it if it is a problem.
I think that area is actually claimed by me, since I declaimed it by you and claimed it by me somehow.
Oh, cool.
So somehow I'm able to unclaim your area.
You probably still opt from them before.
That's probably what it is the op.
Which means I can still access your claim.
Yep. I need to get you those blueprints so we can start working on that.
We're up to
Yeah, I'm going
13.
in.
Been working on a whole bunch of homework and everything else.
The short crystals
Trackers.
stop the tall crystals from working. Or stop
Tractor zone is
it.
back together. The corn zone fields need to be just a few more times. Yeah, that's been my week.
Nice. Oh. Ah! Mother... He hit me and I hit the wrong crystal. Dang it. Those guys. They're so freaking tough. I got 15. We need 27 total.
Same as there for the next one. If you think you can beat them to it, then go ahead.
What are you talking about?
Tinkerbell was asking me a question.
Oh. Dang
What
it.
else do you need for it? I saw something blue, like the plumbium, I think.
Hey, does water work in this dimension? I never tested it ever. Yeah, it does.
I think it does. I don't know if it affects the crystals, though.
Yeah, I don't want to try it. I don't want them to pop off. I tried some of mine. Let's see, so if I dig a hole, say there. Oh, I can't. Never mind. Can, however, put blocks up.
Well, just go ahead and place it at the very bottom and see if it just spreads.
There we go. Yep, takes them up. It harvests them,
Okay.
just like a plant.
Sweet. Now I can make an automatic farm of those things.
Very, very slow automatic.
Well, depending on how big I make it. Go with that. I know we had a bug a while back with the blast furnace not giving you experience. Is that still in there or not?
It probably doesn't give you XP. Oh, Reaper just contributed to the cause. Thank you, Reaper,
Oh, thank you, Reaper, for your cause.
for donating.
You're welcome.
You might have just caused enough of them to be infused here. We'll find out. I don't die. Okay. So I got 28. We needed 27. Thank you, Reaper.
Yay. You're welcome.
Your death was not in vain. I mean, it kind of was, but not really.
The chicken's deaths were in vain.
Chickens are now invaded this dimension. They are freaking everywhere.
And we can thank our XP for the Lord and our Savior, the chicken.
Okay. I'm coming back to the world so we can craft this thing.
Chicken, so many. Yeah. The chicken's all over.
The heck? I'm going through and back before I can let go of the shift key.
Probably because you were flying.
It certainly didn't help. Okay, so we need this and this, and that should be it. That would be so funny if I didn't, like I messed up updating the server somehow, and it wasn't in here. After all this time. There they are, got all three. I'm headed to the end.
You should go through the nether.
I should go through the nether. I was just gonna teleport there. So let me put
You
this
should go
stuff
through
back.
the nether.
Is he gonna kill me?
No.
So one question. When you break them, they drop XP, right?
When you break the
Yeah.
red ones, they drop up XP.
Fully
Okay.
grown ones.
And they also pick up the XP, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
But what happens if you break one that is not fully XP'd?
It just drops the red one with no XP, I believe.
Are you sure about that? Because I just hit one and it did not drop anything.
Did it drop a red one?
No, it dropped nothing.
It should drop a red one.
That's a very odd chance.
Oh, it is dropped. Never mind then.
Okay,
didn't-
so okay. I'm not going towards the right thing though. What do you want me to see in the nether?
It's past my place.
Also, I do need to go on this.
Yeah. It's past my place, then on the right.
So this is the one to your place. Just past? Like just a little bit?
Yeah, just a little bit past it.
Yeah. I'll do this one right. And that's fast. It's not as fast as my teleport, but that's fast.
Well, it's not as fast as flying, you gotta admit that.
I don't think I could have flew that tunnel that quick though. Okay, so now you said something about this thing having. Is it gonna kill me if I get on it? The evil laugh says yes.
The eagle laugh says hop on.
I'm already
Those are
flying
half
it.
slabs. Those are only half slabs. Anyways.
They still move. Whoa, they still move you around though.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and you've got the enchanting room up. Nice. You
That
know,
was Tinkerbell. She had that up for a very long time. You just haven't noticed.
I haven't been in here. Okay, so this is how you place it. If you place the bottom first, then the one on top of that, and then top of that, it'll work. If you place it from top down or any other way, it won't work. So you got to place the bottom, then that one on it, and this one on top of it. And that forms it in that appearance, even though it's all the same block. Okay, and I'm currently at level 71, no XP stored. Turn this thing on, walk away. Hopefully it doesn't crash the server. It's absorbing the XP, except for we have half slabs. We need to, okay, so I gotta modify it. We're gonna need
So
that
just
block there to not
destroy
have half slab.
destroy the one block below it.
Yeah.
All that XP is falling on the conveyor belt, and it's taking it to the spawn.
What?
The XP is landing right here on the conveyor belt, and it was just taking it to spawn.
It won't go to spawn. It'll go back to the spawn of the world.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, not overworld though.
Actually, I think they would go to the over. No, I guess they don't. Because if you kill the Ender Dragon and a whole bunch falls in, then it doesn't work.
I haven't had to enchant anything, so I haven't had to come here and tinker. There we go.
No,
It's beautiful.
I can't lie.
Just click a button, I get another level. Yeah, see, this is not too much XP for this thing at all. It's less XP than when I was testing with.
Okay.
We're gonna
Oh.
lose out on some ender pearls because that block up there, but whoop-de-doo, right?
Well, how many Ender Pearls do we have?
48,000.
48k or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think that's going to be a big, huge issue.
That's a lot of ender pearls. We're gonna miss out.
Yeah.
There was a few AFK sessions over there. With that.
Okay, who's gonna do the first shift of AFK?
Who's gonna do the what?
The first shift of AFK, and then the. So wait, if you break this, does it like drop all the XP?
No.
You said no, right?
No.
Okay.
No.
If you break the bottom or the top block, it won't lose any XP. If you break the middle one, that's the one that has the XP actually in it.
When you request XP, does it drop
Huh?
the little ores, or does it drop like a?
You what?
When you request XP from this thing, does it drop like the ores?
No, it just
or
gives
does
it straight
drop-
into you.
God, you can be the first person to be the fastest getting 1,000 levels.
Okay, I got mending on my bow. It is currently at 99 durability. I'm going to give myself 1,000 XP. And it's still at 99 durability. So you need to collect the XP to use mending. So this is really only useful for enchanting. Now, if we took this lever,
I mean, technically, if you're doing mending, you can just literally just come here, and you'll be good.
took this lever and plopped it down on the side of it and flipped it. Oh, well, okay, let's push this. Stay out of there for a sec, Reaper. Oh, it still absorbs it, really? I thought I had that set up. Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah. You always break the top of it.
Yeah. That's what I was talking about. It's like, just in case if we want to turn the machine off to fix or repair something, it can. And
Yeah, just break the top. That works. Let's make sure you don't lose the top wherever it went. Did you grab it, Reaper? Where's the top?
first bug of the week.
I've broken this like time and time again though. There it is. I just didn't make it into the thing right away. Okay, so that is a bug. I'll consider that a bug with the redstone not depowering it because it was supposed to.
Yeah.
But that's the only bug I found so far in the entire creation of this thing.
That's been wonderful, Tech. Just absolutely wonderful.
It is, because my things are usually really buggy.
I know.
Thank you for agreeing, I think.
Well, it's usually, oh, it should be bug free. Then you push on the test server, and we usually find 5 or 6 bugs.
Yeah, that's
within
why
the
we
first
have it.
day. Yep.
That's why we have test server. Most of the reason we have test server is because sometimes there's bugs that are server only bugs, and those are really hard to find on my own.
Yep.
Like if you see something happening that I can't see and we're standing right next to each other, that type of thing is really hard for me to even know what's going on. You can just stand here too. It lets you collect XP still. Because what it does is it looks in a range around it, like 1 block in every direction, right? This way. And no, I think it's 2 blocks in every direction. And from its floor up to 1 block above it, because it's shoving the experience off of its roof because it gets stuck otherwise. And the XP just starts to gradually go towards these 4 dots on it, right? The 4 nubs that are sticking out. And once it's within a certain range of that nub, then it will get pulled into it actually. So if you get the XP into your body before it gets to that nub, you're fine. You'll still collect it. There, I just healed up my entire bow. It feels like the spawner's not working very well. It's just us on here, though. It definitely doesn't spawn as much XP as what the world I was testing it. Because this thing would have like 200,000 XP in it already with that.
I mean, you did have a thing though, automatically spawn creepers at the speed of light.
Right. I mean, it was literally 20 creepers a second, and it would kill them as soon as they spawned because they'd drop right onto the shredder.
Well, that's not what you said earlier in the stream. I thought you said 20 creepers per minute.
Nope, second.
Oh.
So it was fast, very fast.
I think some of this side is still getting absorbed. I can see some of it going in.
Yeah,
Not
it's
anymore.
yeah, it's pulling it in.
Oh, I thought you wanted.
No, I'm just catching what I can to heal my pick while I'm here.
What happens if you stand on top? Will you get more XP?
Maybe.
No. Because at this moment, Tech is collecting from about 3 blocks. And if you're standing on top, then you're only really collecting from the first one, because the other 2 or other sides will probably fall down. That's what I'm thinking.
I'm full.
Oh, you still haven't seen our cave? Or
Cave?
mine shaft? Our mine shaft?
No.
Oh,
In the overworld
okay.
thing?
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen it.
It's big. Let's go with that.
So how much is it getting? It's getting a decent amount.
I like the GUI system and how it's set up as well.
Cool. Is it intuitive as to what it does though without being told? Like the
Yeah.
1 through 10k? I guess
Yeah, that's how much experience orb it gives you, and the next level gives you to the next level.
Yeah. The only thing I'm worried about is somebody's going to click next level and not get the next level because there's going to be like 5 XP in it and they need 5,000. And it's going to be confusing because I can't check to see if you can get to the next level without calculating how much you need, and that's a pain about it. I was looking at the code to do it. It's there in Minecraft, but it's not worth the
Yeah.
effort probably. Because what I did is I just give you 1 XP and check if you've gone to the next level. If you haven't, I give you another XP and check again. It's just in a loop.
Yeah, those conveyor belts kind of grab you, don't they?
Yeah, I was playing with them. You could really troll this out, like have this be 1 wide, and just it goes out past render distance, and eventually there's just nothing, and it just dumps you into the void, right?
that's how Tinkerbell died.
Man. Yoink. Can't catch
I hate
me.
when people. The most annoying thing is when people change the ground to glass, and it's what's that? Gray grass, gray glass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just looks like there's nothing there.
Try my glass. Try my glass out here in this dimension. It probably just looks like it's not even there. As dark as it is here.
You could probably see the red flat or red
Oh yeah, the red part.
fragments of it. But that's about it.
I got PTS. I saw you flying, and I thought it was one of the mobs from your machine.
Uh-oh. I'm stuck. I'm flying up here, but the conveyor belt's got a hold of me, pushing me up.
Walk to one of the sides, I think. One of the sides
no.
should just kind of.
There we go.
Off.
Jeez, I had to. If I wouldn't have my jetpack on, I don't think I could have got off. He like caught me on the next corner somehow. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the real world, and I think I need to get off here, guys, because it's 10 o'clock, and I just realized it. So, I will catch everybody next time. Bye!
Bye.